Nice to see you. How are you doing? Tell me about your day. Where I can present you the offer, the prices, answer any questions, show case studies, and we can go from there. Does this sound fair? So how many direct bookings do you get out of 0 right now? How about the slow season, the low season? Yeah, I saw your website. Did you make it by yourself or did you by yourself? Okay, and what are you looking for in a partnership? What are the, let's say, 3 qualities that you would appreciate? Break even, okay. So in percentage, like around 5-10%. And the ultimate goals, do you want to expand the properties or sell the business? You have 70% occupancy rate in the peak season and 50% in the low season. But this is only from online travel agencies. I definitely think that your property matches our expectations. And what we can do now is to schedule this next call today at 1 p.m. or Tuesday morning, 3 p.m. Okay, give me a second. This will be a slightly longer call, probably around 45 minutes. How are you doing? I'm always good, thank you so much. How was the day after our call? I will share my screen so I can immediately start the presentation. Please let me know if you can see it. Okay, so this is the system. These visitors are actively looking for what you offer. They type it in Google search, and if you are there at the top, they will probably choose you. So what this program is not going to do. This is where the 3 qualities you mentioned last time come into place, because this is so specific and not generic. What this program is going to do, who pays millions for this, right? And avoid bad guests and build reputation. Any questions you have so far? And it resulted in 72% increase in their organic website traffic and a huge increase in their authority score. And this is their impressions. So we basically 4x'd their impressions from 23,000 in 2024 to 90,000. Let's go through the methodology. So the same strategy we use to achieve these results. Any questions so far? As I could see on your site, and let me switch to this. So for example, what this means, continuous optimization, is your site is pretty good and it's amazing that you did this by yourself without any previous experience. So this is a site we made for a property management company. Any questions? And do you think it can get you closer to your goals? Yeah, sure. That's it. I can send you an invoice with a stripe. And do you think this price is high? So it's more uncertainty around the investment, or you just don't have the investment? Originally from Hungary, Middle Europe, Currently, I'm working with one of my partners. And marketing his retreat center. And I'm here and we are doing it one-on-one exclusively. So this is why I'm here for the next couple of months. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can get started if you are ready. I will ask you a few questions to really understand you and your business and your situation, what are your goals, needs, etc. to see if what we do would make sense in the first place. Then we can arrange another time. Does it sound fair? Okay, let's get into it. So my first question is, you mentioned that you are struggling with growing direct bookings. Mm-hmm. Because I've only found 19 properties listed on the site. Mm-hmm. So they only do social media management and don't do anything on the website like search engine optimization. And how does the occupancy rate look like, let's say in peak season and in slow season? For example, the 85% occupancy rate, where does that put you in terms of monthly revenue? And last question, what are the top 3 qualities you are looking for in a partnership? Okay. All right, so let me recap what we just went through. And the ultimate goal is to automate the business. That's it. We will go through this, these notes and this call and determine if that's something we can help you with based on your current marketing efforts as well. So we really need to look into those. For example, how many keywords you are ranking for at the moment. So see if the problem is really the search engine optimization, website optimization, conversion optimization. This is something I noticed that your website is not optimized not only for SEO but also for conversions, which is very, very important. And also you don't speak to a target audience, to one ideal guest, which is also very important. What we can do now is schedule this call just in case. No, Saturday, tomorrow, or let's do Monday. How was the weekend? There is no such thing as a weekend for me. I love working, so I work a lot, even on the weekend. But I went to the beach, to Adehe, which is a beautiful beach. Okay, so the system I will present you here is what we use to bring vacation rental managers like you 20% more direct bookings. So we cannot blame external factors. We have to take action and come up with an idea when the algorithm changes or anything happens. So more traffic is good, but we focus on quality traffic. We have a call where we walk you through it, refine the strategy together, and every single week we send you updates about our performance, what we have done. So we have a high communication protocol in place. What this program is going to do. So we build authority and credibility with your brand. So basically you will become memorable for more than just your listings. What is more interesting is, for example, in June, their direct bookings last year were around 18%. And this year, the direct bookings are around 42%. The first step is the precision roadmap. So first, we do the market research, which is the foundation of everything. Absolutely, because the more people you talk to, the less effective your marketing. I was about to say that that you will probably have more than one target audience, but these are more sub-target audiences. But we have to tailor the main message to one audience. So that's good that you have it. We analyze the competitors and steal their best strategies, steal like an artist, not just copy it. And then we analyze your website again in more depth to analyze the gaps for improvement. Because this is when we optimize the content for SEO and for conversions. When we go to your website, and the first thing here is, for example, this message should be something that talks to your target audience, that highlights your USPs. For example, like this. This is our main keyword. And then we talk about our USPs, pet friendly. We talk about our target audience, loved by families. Yeah, and exactly, because you mentioned that you hired the content creation agency who does the... Absolutely, but it's very good because this is the first step of the funnel and it's very good. But it's the same when you, let's say you have a restaurant and hire a chauffeur to bring visitors to your restaurant, but they don't like the setting and they leave and rather walk to another restaurant. This is the same. And one thing I found, and I think this is one of the biggest bottleneck, is when they go to all listings, here they don't know that this book now button leads to the Hostfully site where they can get more information. So basically they are afraid of clicking, and for this it's very good because we did the same with this company. This is owner as widget. So let's say this property. So when you see this is on the right, it's again owner as widget, and they can book, they can see the descriptions, amenities, etc., etc. And you have a decent visibility, to be honest. I understand, but it's much harder to optimize 19 different listings than one main. And this is why we always do one main. Things to keep in mind. So it's a 180-day initial contract term because SEO is a long-term game. It usually takes around 180 days to see the real results, and around 12 weeks to see the first signs. You have a decent traffic already. And as I mentioned, probably it's because of the blog posts and also the new agency. Absolutely. In a funny way, it goes together because Google trusts you if people book on your site because it can see that it's viable. So we have to do the conversion optimization anyway to increase the traffic. Because if people can see that you rank for a lot of keywords at the top, then it means that Google trusts you. And if Google trusts you, then they trust you. It works like this. Yeah, so these are the bonuses: branding, retargeting with emails, Google Business Profile setup and optimization, and monthly one-on-one calls. And do you think it can take you closer to your goals, this whole process? Okay, so if you want to go with this, then in the next 15 to 20 minutes, I can prepare the contract. I can send it to you, you sign, and you have 5 days to pay the first invoice. I'm the best source of information if you want anything to know about the company. Then I send you everything, and looking forward to your message. Ez az időszak, amit itt töltöttem eddig, annyi mindent megtanítatott velem. És úgy érzem, hogy jelenleg a legközelebb vagyok a legjobb formámhoz, mint valaha. A legjobb az egészségem, kirívó az energiám, az alakom, a bőröm. Emellett a gondolkodásmódom nagyon tiszta, sokkal tisztább, mint eddig, és az üzlet. Megértettem, hogy mi is az, hogy menni a flow-val. És ez nem feltétlen az, hogy megyek, és akkor oké, most kívánom az egészségtelen kaját. Egyszerű példa. Ezért most eszek 1 kiló fagyit. hanem az, hogy jön eléd egy lehetőség, amely szolgálja az utad, szolgál téged, és megtanulsz hallgatni ilyenkor a szívedre, hogy vajon ez egy lehetőség, amelyet legbelül érzel, hogy szeretnéd kihasználni, vagy a tiéd. És ha igen, akkor lépni és kihasználni. Emellett sokkal közel kerültem a szívemhez. És valljuk be, hogy az elmúlt 1-1,5 év nagyon döcögős volt. És abszolút nem jöttek az eredmények. Alig jöttek az eredmények. Tele volt akadályokkal és kihívásokkal. Annak ellenére, hogy megtettem a cselekvéseket, és ott voltam. De ilyen az, amikor az út nem a tiéd. És ez az, amire itt rájöttem, hogy a jelenlegi utam nem az enyém. És amint elengedtem ezeket a félelmeket, amelyeket az agyam táplált belém, és csöndben, nyugodtan hallgathattam a szívemre, rájöttem, hogy van egy út, amely közelebb visz a céljaimhoz. Könnyedén, egyszerűen. Nem így, hiszen ez nem így működik. De nem tele akadályokkal és kihívásokkal. És ez az út, úgy érzem, hogy tényleg szolgálja azt, amit szeretnék elérni. Hiszen az enyém. Ez az, amit most, ebben a pillanatban érzek. És az utolsó 2 hívás, amely mindkettő úgy ért véget, hogy nemet mondtak, megint csak. És így jött elém ez a 2 megbeszélés, mert alig pár e-mailt küldtem ki, és 2 ember foglalt is. De úgy érzem, hogy az élet azért hozta elém ezeket, hogy megmutassa, hogy meg kell lépnem azt a lépést, hogy szépen fokozatosan áttranzícionálok a saját utamra, mert ez nem az enyém. És mint mondtam, szépen fokozatosan, amely nem azt jelenti, hogy elvágom a mostani utat, mert ezzel csak stresszt helyezek a másikra, hanem simán, szépen lépésről lépésre. Úgyhogy tudom, hogy mi a következő lépés. A következő lépés afelé, hogy harmóniában legyek az élettel, és az összejátszik velem.